book is The Gruffalo. I like this book because it reminds me of reading to my son Jake at bedtime, and it's his favourite book too. And it brings back lots of nice memories, and it's got lots of lovely pictures, and that's why I like this book.
This is my favourite book, and it is a novel called Bed by David Whitehouse. I chose this novel because it is written by a local author, somebody who actually went to school in Etone, somebody who's probably only, late 20s, perhaps early 30s, and you can see I've got a signed copy because I went down to Waterstones in town, but I just think it's an absolutely great book, really good, and it's great to promote young authors that are coming through from Nuneaton.
One of my favourite books is a book called The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. This is a brilliant book which tells the story of a boy growing up in Afghanistan.
This is my favourite book. This is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. It's about prejudice and stereotyping in society, which for me is one of the most important issues we should deal with today. It's a great read and the ending never fails to shock, so I definitely recommend it to you.
One of my favourite books is Lord of the Flies by William Golding, and the reason why I really love this is because it's all about human nature. It's about a group of boys who become marooned on a desert island, and they're the only survivors, and what happens is they start to turn into savages, and they start to have parts of their human nature brought out. William Golding has really captured the essence, I think, of human nature in this book.
This is a book, first novel by a young Australian author called Matthew Riley. I can't recommend this highly enough. It's action from start to finish. This guy ought to be writing James Bond. It's just one of the most fabulous adventure stories I've ever read. I can't recommend it highly enough. Go read it. Matthew Riley. He is going to be huge.
Hi, this is my favourite book, The Invention of Hugo Cabret. It's also a film. It's by Brian Selznick, and it was the film that got me interested in it, called Hugo. And it's a fabulous book because it has a combination of drawings and written word. It's set in Paris, and it's about a boy who lives in a station and he has to repair all the clocks. It's also a very magical film as well.
One that's really stuck in my mind is The Book Soul by Rachel Mann. If I could just read an excerpt from it. Somewhere in the maze of bookshelves, Elsie stopped. She closed the Book of Providence in her hands and slid it discreetly into an anonymous space. Every book has a soul, she reminded herself, releasing her grip on the gilded spine. She stepped back and smiled at Providence, became immersed in the books around it. Kerrigan was right, she thought to herself. They are indeed worlds within worlds.
Right, my favourite book is John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men, and it's my favourite book because it was one of the books when I was at school a long time ago that really got me interested in literature and showed me that reading a book can take you away from your normal life. You can go wherever you want to go in a book, depending on the story, depending on the setting, depending on the characters. So for me, Mice and Men actually got my interest in books for the rest of my life.